Please stand for sessions 114 and 115's entrance and remain standing for the national anthem and the invocation to follow. Chaplain Ivy will now give the invocation.
Lights on. Cover. Would you pray with me? My Father, I want to thank you that you were with us in 2024 for the blessings that you gave us. And God, we ask that you continue to be with us in 2025 and continue to bless us. And God, we recognize your blessing with sending us more people to join our police department to protect our city. God, we're thankful for these recruits, and I just pray these new officers, I pray your blessing on them and their families. God, I pray that you would bless them with your protection. I pray you would bless them with your peace. God, give them wisdom to find the truth. God, I pray you'd give them courage when they're afraid. And God, I pray that you would just use them to to meet the needs, to protect, and to serve the citizens in this community. God, we're thankful for a job that we do get to make a difference every day in somebody's life. And God, I pray that they would just find how they can serve you by serving others. And God, we are so thankful that you love us and that you are with us. I pray that you would be with us through this year. God, just lead and guide us. And I'm so thankful, Father, for your love, that you love us and we know you're here with us today. We recognize that and we praise you for it. Ask your blessings on our city, our nation, and our police department. In Jesus' name, amen.
Class, read, cover, cut. Class, take seats.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for sessions 114 and 115 of the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. My name is Commander Tiffany Gibson, and I've had the pleasure of leading the training division. I would like to take the opportunity to welcome friends and family for sessions 114 and 115. I know the last few months have been challenging, and your support is truly a big part of their success. Thank you for joining us on this very special occasion. I also want to express our appreciation to the First Baptist Church Jolton. This is a beautiful facility, and we are always grateful for your support in making it available for our graduation celebration. Thank you, Mayor Freddie O'Connell and Chief Drake, for joining us this afternoon and for your unwavering support of our police department. Now at this time, I would like to introduce our Mayor, Mayor Freddie O'Connell.
Well, thank you, Commander Gibson. It is my honor to be with you all today. Thank you to the Metro Nashville Police Department training staff for outstanding work, and thank you to Chief Drake for his leadership and the ongoing excellence of this department. And congratulations to the 31 men and women of sessions 114 and 115. It's great to see everyone again. It's my honor to be with you at this graduation. And now we get to celebrate you at the start of what I hope will be a great, important journey and career. The top job of government is to keep people safe. This department leads that effort, now including the graduates of sessions 114 and 115. And I know today's swearing-in ceremony is the culmination of so much hard work for each of you. I'm grateful to the chief and staff for inviting me to celebrate with you, and I'm grateful to you for the choices you've made, for choosing public service, for choosing and now earning that badge, for choosing Nashville, because we are in competition with other cities for the best first responders. That's you. We will be better and safer because of you. You're about to take the oath to protect our city with honor and fidelity, so let me say directly, thank you for your work, for your willingness to serve, your dedication to our community, and your critical role in keeping us safe. Thank you for making Nashville a great place to live. You're joining a department that already this year has earned presidential recognition through the Medal of Valor for the commitment of our officers. You're now part of the MNPD team and family. You're now part of Metro's team and family, and we're celebrating that today. Before we do, I want to recognize what Commander Gibson has started to recognize, your families. They also answer the call of duty when you do, supporting you as you walk out the door to put your lives on the line for our city. Whether it's husband, wife, son, daughter, mother, father, brother, sister, we commend you for the ways in which you support your loved ones. We recognize the shared sacrifice, and we thank you for being here. If you are related to or here supporting one of our graduates, could you please stand at this time as you are able? And I want to thank them, and I encourage our graduates to thank them. We know none of this is possible. You may be seated. None of this is possible without you as well. We are going to be asking these graduates to serve in dangerous scenarios, and we know that requires your courage too. Now, I already know a few things about these sessions. I know public service means something to you. We do this in coordination and as part of the same team, and I am personally very glad to have you all on Metro's team and Nashville's team. I know that you have courage Very often, our instinct is to run from danger, and there will be times when you run towards it. So thank you for that. And I know there will be difficult days ahead. We have seen Nashville endure a lot in recent years, no matter what we plan for. But when confronted with challenges, I want you to think back on your time at the Academy. Hardly anyone knows how much sacrifice it requires except for the people in this room, training staff, peers, family, supporters. The Metro Nashville Police Department provides more than 892 hours of training for basic recruits. It's nearly twice the number of hours required by the state of Tennessee. So when confronted with challenges, we know that the work you've put in will save lives, including possibly your own. But also trust in each other. Trust the men and women of these sessions. You've been through a lot together. It is a family process now. You're going to be meeting and working with new brothers and sisters across Metro Nashville Police Department precincts. They've got your back too. But don't forget about this experience and this group of people. May it sustain you and fill you with pride always. It's a tremendous accomplishment and a tremendous responsibility. We've seen the Metro Nashville Police Department rise to meet the challenge every year, especially this past year. Crime was down overall in the city by more than 700 incidents. Violent crime dropped 5% year over year. Auto theft down nearly 6%. The Metro Nashville Police Department has recovered 214 guns and 524 stolen vehicles through Operation 72, a special campaign against auto theft. The department has moved 2,765 guns into its property and evidence facility this year alone. And these are great and impressive numbers, but there's more. In 2024, we swore in 107 new police officers, and my hope is that increased staffing levels will enable each of you to invest in the communities where you work, get to know the people you're charged with keeping safe, and develop relationships that will help you throughout your career as an officer. Community engagement is one of Chief Drake's top 3 pillars for the department and is a big part of the job. We're going to keep pushing on the staffing side to make sure this department has the resources it needs. Without a doubt, the department's greatest resource is you. So again, thank you for the choice you've made, the path you've chosen. Believe in your abilities and the badge you are about to receive. You've earned it. To the men and women graduating from sessions 114 and 115, on behalf of the metropolitan government of Nashville and Davidson County, it is my great pleasure to honor your achievement and welcome you to the Metro Nashville Police Department. Congratulations, and thank you for your service.
And now at this time, I'd like to introduce our Chief of Police, Chief Drake.
Good afternoon, and Mayor O'Connell, thank you for your encouraging words and making it a priority to be with us yet again. I can't think of a better public safety gift to the people of Nashville on the 7th day of January than the graduation of 31 new police officers to be out there to help, support, and make our city safer. Thanks to your support, Mayor, since becoming mayor over a year ago, we as today have graduated 170 officers in 11 classes and expect 6 more this year in 2025. We hope to be a fully staffed police department by the end of this year, and then I will be hopeful that we can have conversations to talk about going beyond the 1,658 officer allocation. As the city continues to grow and the demands continue to increase, so will the need for us to have more officers to deliver great services. To the staff and congregation of First Baptist Church Jolton, you've been steadfast with your support of our police department and providing this beautiful venue for graduation for not only this time, but several other occasions as well. We're grateful for your generosity. And at this time, I'd like to have our executive and command staff please stand. That includes even our professional support. These are the people that make the decisions every day and help me and help us as we go about making our city safe. These are all of from the captain level up to assistant chief. I'm going to ask that you remain standing. I would like at this time to have all of our academy staff please stand. We truly have the best training in the country, and you can tell right here They go above and beyond to make sure that our men and women are safe from day one when they go out there, then all the way through, and their commitment and investment to our police department is second to none. I ask that you please continue standing as well. And then to all the other officers except for the graduating class, any officer from any city, please stand. It doesn't matter what city you're from. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for your service, for being in this calling. None of us took this as a job. We took it as a calling to help people at their worst moment, to go to them when everyone else is running away, and it's the most noble profession in the world. And I want to say thank you for your service to your city, and everyone else with Metro as well. I want to say thank you. So thank you for all that you do. Five months ago, 25 graduating members of Session 114 gathered at our training academy for the first day on their path to becoming Nashville police officers. It was 3.5 months ago for the 6 members of Session 115 who came to us with prior law enforcement experience after deciding Nashville was the place they wanted to serve. I remember welcoming you to this department and saying that graduation would be here before you knew it. I hope that's the case for all of you, despite the hundreds of hours in the classroom and the physical training. On behalf of our leadership team and the entire police department, it's my pleasure to affirm that you've made it, and congratulate each of you on your commitment to public service and to each other. Today, you make a promise to yourselves and to the people of Nashville to faithfully serve this community. I'm a fond member of these words from Professor Lewis Smeads of Fuller Theological Seminary in Pasadena, California. Somewhere, people still make and keep promises. They choose not to quit when the going gets rough because they promised to see it through. They stick together in the hard times against all odds. When you make a promise, you take a hand in creating your own future. That is true of each of our graduating officers. Each academy class is unique. Your individual life experiences and personalities have formed a special bond between you that will exist throughout your police department careers. That's still true for me 36 years after my graduation in Session 17. Clearly, not everyone has the character, the personality, the integrity, and motivation to become a Metro police officer. Each of you were thoroughly questioned and tested even before entering the academy. Now today, each of you has tremendous potential to be an outstanding law enforcement officer. I challenge you to always carry yourself as not just another badge, but the person that Nashville's families will want to see when they need help. Now, my favorite part of this ceremony is where I get to introduce 6 of our members here that are graduating to all of Nashville. New Officer John Jex from Session 115 is a 30-year law enforcement veteran who began his career in 1994 at the New York City Police Department before transitioning to Suffolk County Police. It took 30 years for him to find and fall in love with Nashville, Tennessee. In his spare time, Officer Jex keeps tabs on his 2 kids, ages 19 and 25, and his dog Piper and his Beagle Coon Hound mix. It is never too late to join the police department. We welcome you. New Officer Rico Jones from Session 115 is an 11-year law enforcement veteran who comes to us from the Goodlettsville Police Department. Officer Jones is keenly interested in our school resource officer program and wants to serve as a role model for our city's youth. In his spare time, Officer Jones enjoys music, spending time with family, and being involved in his church. We welcome you. New Officer Quasi Vincent from Session 114 graduated from the University of Tennessee Chattanooga in 2020 with a degree in finance, but soon heard a calling to public service. In fact, it was a ride along with MNPD officer Craig Pachetti that hooked Officer Vinson on law enforcement and this police department. That is so good to hear. In his spare time, Officer Vinson likes to travel to the Tennessee mountains and the Florida beaches and spend time with his golden retriever, Bella. Welcome. New Officer Heather Mills from Session 114 comes to us from San Bernardino, California. Officer Mills decided on a law enforcement career after serving 4 years in the U.S. Marine Corps. She discovered that Nashville is, in her words, a beautiful city and appreciated the work of our police officers. In her spare time, Officer Mills enjoys fishing and hikes with her dog, Oakley. Welcome to our department. New Officer Desharon Taylor Lilly is originally from Prince George's County, Maryland, and is a 2023 graduate of the University of Memphis, where she majored in criminal justice. Officer Taylor Lilly says she took notice that Nashville is a growing city, saw what we are doing as a police department, and wanted to be part of it. In her spare time, Officer Taylor Lilly enjoys reading and spending time with her family. Welcome aboard. And finally, new officer Sonny Patel from Session 114 comes to us from Florence, Alabama. He is a 2024 graduate of the University of Alabama, Birmingham, where he majored in mechanical engineering. It was working as a reserve deputy in college that convinced Officer Patel that a career in law enforcement was right for him. He says he joined us because it was both a challenge to himself and to help people. In his spare time, he loves cheering on the Crimson Tide on Saturdays and in the fall and spending time with his family. That threw me off for a minute, so welcome to the family. That's a brief insight into the personalities of just 6 of Nashville's new police officers. I expect the other 25 graduates would provide similar responses that would make all their loved ones very proud. To the family members with us today, many of whom I had the opportunity to meet yesterday at Midtown Hills Precinct, welcome to the Metro Police Department family. Your encouragement and support has been incredibly important for these new police officers and will continue to be in the weeks, months, and years to come. We in this department pride ourselves in equipping new officers with the knowledge and skills from excellent instructors. I know our graduates join me in thanking the men and women of our training academy for their dedication to our new officers and this city. I had the opportunity to join our Covenant School heroes last Friday in a meeting with President Biden in the Oval Office. The fine work that we do here, it goes unnoticed by most, but we are known nationally. And when we walked in the Oval Office, the President actually looked at Don Aaron and looked at him like he was a friend because he had followed some of the stuff that we've done. But that goes to show that our training here is second to none for the President and the Attorney General of the United States to welcome us, to have a conversation with us and reward our people. And it's just thank you again to our training staff for what you do to make us what we are. And so sessions 114 and 115, on behalf of our entire police department, welcome. As of today, each of you share important roles in our public safety and community building strategies. We are counting on you to embrace and uphold our core pillars of organizational excellence, community engagement, and precision policing. We are counting on you to make a difference. As you come to work each day, remember that you have my total support and support of our leadership team. And remember this, no one said it would be easy, but they did say it would be worth it. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Class leader, please prepare sessions 114 and 115 for the oath of office.
Hunting up.
I will now administer the police officer oath of office. Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of Tennessee, and the Charter and Code of Laws of the Metropolitan Government, and will perform with fidelity the duties imposed on me as a member of the Metropolitan Police Department to the best of my ability. That I will serve the Metropolitan Government of Nashville, Davidson County, Tennessee honestly and faithfully. And I will obey the order of the officials placed over me according to law. By the authority vested in me as Mayor of Metropolitan Nashville, I hereby commission each of you as a police officer and member of the Metropolitan Police Department and charge you to carry out your duties and responsibilities as stated in the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics and under oath of office as a police officer. You may lower your hands. Congratulations.
Akintamiwa Ackline. Luis Abuene. Elizabeth Baldwin. John Beard. Seth Binder. Eric Duncan. Daniel Fluharty. William Green. Trevor Harris. Adrian Heel. William Kepper. Christian Lewis. Kendall Lucas. Heather Mills. Kyle Mitchell. Matthew Mokecho. Michael Nearing. Wyatt Purcell. Sunny Patel. Anthony Pisani Jr. Kevin Sullivan. Ryan Taylor. Desharon Taylor Lilly. Quasi Vincent Jr. Mason Watkins. Gage Bitzer. Mason Crosser. Jesse Hughes. Jordan J. John Jex. and Rico Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest police officers of the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department, the police officers of Sessions 114 and 115.
Class, take seats.
Good afternoon. I am Sergeant Katie Poole, and I've had the honor of being the Trainee Operations Sergeant for Sessions 114 and 115. At this time, we would like to recognize the officers that excelled in various aspects of training. Awards are given in the categories of academic excellence, spirit, physical fitness, leadership, law, firearms, and top cop. An officer will be recognized in each of the 7 categories. To start, I will be presenting the award for academic excellence on behalf of American Legion Post 5, who could not be here with us today. This award goes to the officer with the highest academic average in each class. At this time, I would like to present the Academic Excellence Award to Session 114, Officer Ryan Taylor with a score of 97.54. Also receiving the Academic Excellence Award from Session 115 is Officer Jordan J. with a score of 97.66.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer Bridgman, and I'm one of the training operations officers at the Training Academy. It's been a pleasure working with Session 114 and 115, and at this time it's my honor to present the Spirit Award. This award is given in remembrance of Officer Christy Jo Dedman, who gave her life in the line of duty on July 19, 2004. Officer Dedman was known for a positive attitude and uplifting spirit. The recipient of the Spirit Award exemplifies these qualities and was selected by their classmates. At this time, I would like to present the Officer Christy Jo Dedman Spirit Award to Session 114's Officer Heather Mills. Good job. And then receiving the Officer Christy Joe Dedman Spirit Award for Session 115 is Officer John Jex.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Alan Hall with the Training Division, and I have had the privilege to present the Officer Petrina Leadership Award. This award is named in honor of Officer Michael Petrina, who was killed in the line of duty on May 10th, 2014, while assisting a TDOT truck in blocking traffic on I-65 for an overturned tractor trailer. The Officer Petrina Leadership Award was voted on by members of Session 114 and is given to the officer who best demonstrated the qualities of Officer Michael Petrina possessed as a police officer and as a leader. I am honored to present the Officer Petrina Leadership Award to Session 114 Officer Eric Duncan. For Session 115, we did something a little different. Since there were 6 of them, we figured it would be kind of strange to have 6 of them vote. So the training staff in training operations decided on the Leadership Award for Session 115, and that award is going to Session 115 Officer Rico Jones.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer Casey Toms. I'm one of the training operations officers at the Training Academy. It has been a pleasure working with Session 114, and it is my honor at this time to present the Officer Eric Mumal Continuing Education Scholarship. Officer Eric Mumal gave his life on February 2nd, 2017, while attempting to help a suicidal woman. Bethel University has partnered with the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department and honors Officer Eric Mumal's sacrifice by awarding a $5,000 scholarship. For Session 114, Officer Eric Mumal Continuing Education Scholarship is awarded to Officer Elizabeth Baldwin.
Good afternoon. My name is Echo Johnson, and I'm the Tactical Strength and Conditioning Facilitator for the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. It has been a pleasure working with Session 114 for the past 24 weeks, and at this time it is an honor to present the Physical Fitness Award. This award is presented to the officer with the highest average score across 3 physical fitness tests, which consists of maximum push-ups, 1-minute sit-ups, 300-meter sprint, and the mile-and-a-half run. The Session 114's Physical Fitness Award goes to Officer Adrian Hill.
Good afternoon. My name is Sergeant Fisher, and I'm one of the criminal law instructors for the Police Academy. And it's my pleasure to recognize the recipients of the Criminal Law Award for academic excellence in that category. And the recipient for Session 114 is Officer Taylor Lilly. And the recipient for Session 115 is Officer Jordan J.
Good afternoon. My name is Officer Richard Gilbert, and I'm one of the instructors of the Firearms Unit at the Training Academy. The Michael Garbo Firearms Award is given in remembrance of former Officer Michael Garbo, who gave his life in the line of duty on October 4th, 2021, while working for the DEA. Michael Garbo served for 12 years with the Metro Police Department and 18 years with the DEA. Michael believed that excelling in what you love requires a combination of skill, practice, dedication, passion, and teamwork. He was an outstanding leader with remarkable talents, which earned him legendary status across the country. During Session 25, he earned the Firearms Award. A quote he often shared was simple yet powerful: just do the right thing. For the Garbo family, this award represents a legacy and displays the profound impact that Michael had during his law enforcement journey, one that began in Nashville. And this award and the Nashville Police Department are cherished in their hearts. They ask that you continue to protect our community, listen, care for one another, work together, and always remember, just do the right thing. With me today to help present this award is Mrs. Vita Garbo, the wife of DEA Special Agent Michael Garbo, and their family sends their regards, but they are unable to attend. At this time, it is my honor to announce the Michael Garbo Firearms Award to Session 114, Officer William Green. Also receiving the Michael Garbo Firearms Award from Session 115 is Officer Jesse Hughes.
Good afternoon. I'm Officer Wesley McClellan. It's my honor to present the Top Cop Award for both Sessions 114 and 115. Top Cop Award is given to the officer who has achieved the highest overall average in all graded aspects of the Academy training. Before we award the Top Cop for Session 114, we would like to recognize the officers that finished second and third in the class. When I call your name, please stand. Finishing third overall with an average of 96.79 is Officer Kyle Mitchell. Finishing second overall with an average of 96.95 is Officer Eric Duncan. And finishing first overall with an average of 97.26, the top cop recipient for Session 114 is Officer Wyatt Purcell. For Session 115, finishing third overall with an average of 94.27, Officer Mason Crosser. Finishing second overall with an average of 96.43 is Officer Jesse Hughes. And finishing first overall with an average of 96.88, the top cop recipient for Session 115 is Officer Jordan J.
I would like to introduce the class leader of Session 114, Officer Eric Duncan.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Duncan, and I have had the honor of serving as the class leader for Session 114. I would like to start off by acknowledging Chief Drake, Mayor O'Connell, the command staff, and the friends and families of Sessions 114 and 115. We thank you for your continued support. Today signifies a momentous day that all of us have been working towards for the past 24 weeks. We are graduating from the Metro Nashville Police Department, not only as a class, but as a family. Today, we are no longer trainees, but the newest members of Nashville's Guardians entrusted with the role in protecting and serving the great citizens of Nashville's community. As a class, the last several months have been everything but easy. Every day, we were tested physically, mentally, and emotionally. Whether it was the periods of corrective exercises, trips to the gate, law classes, general exams, and practical application tests, or tasks as simple as coming together as a team rather than a group of individuals. We have overcome the obstacles that were set in front of us and prevailed. I think it is fair to say that every individual graduating here today has developed themselves into not only outstanding future officers, but as better human beings. Although a couple of us did have some issues with trees jumping out in front of their patrol cars during our evac course. I would like to especially thank our instructors for the guidance and wisdom they have given each and every one of us over the past several months. Through your training, your lessons taught from personal experiences on patrol, and ultimately your unwavering dedication to develop us into the next generation of Nashville's finest, I can proudly speak for all of us in saying that we are eternally grateful, and your time and commitment will not be forgotten. As a Marine Corps veteran, going into this knowing that Officer Smith was a prior Marine Corps drill instructor, I knew that we would have our work cut out for us. I would like to personally thank him on behalf of the other Marines from 114 in making us remember our experiences during boot camp. For those of you who don't know, Session 114 was Officer McClellan's first class as a lead instructor. It's an honor to be a part of this milestone in your career, and we thank you for your dedication to us as a class. To my fellow graduates, today we are becoming a part of something bigger than ourselves. We need to take what we learned during our time in the academy and build upon it. We have been given an outstanding foundation for success, and now it is up to us to perfect our craft. The citizens of Nashville deserve that from us, and I can proudly say that we all possess that ability. I wish all of you luck in your future careers as police officers, and I know you will all do wonderful things for this great city. Thank you, and congratulations.
I would now like to introduce the class leader of Session 115, Officer Rico Jones.
Good afternoon. I'm Rico Jones, and I'm representing Session 115. I would like to thank Mayor O'Connell, Chief Drake, the Academy staff, family, and friends for joining us on this momentous occasion. It was my honor and privilege being chosen as a class leader for Session 115. Our session was made up of individuals from different states such as Texas, Michigan, New York, and Tennessee. We all came from different backgrounds and life experiences. And with over 80 years of combined law enforcement experience, we all joined the Metro Nashville Police Department with one purpose in mind, and that was to serve the great city of Nashville. As a class, we have looked forward to this day since the first day we stepped foot onto the Academy grounds on September 16th. Over the last few months, we have received some of the best training available. Training in law, departmental policy, mental health, firearms, emergency vehicle operations, effective police communication, and basic life-saving skills. All of which were designed to make us better police officers. But more than that, we were ingrained with the core principles that defines us as police officers, which includes integrity, respect, empathy, professionalism, and brotherhood. As police officers, we will encounter people on their worst days and will be tasked with providing them light in their moments of darkness. When you tend to the broken lives of those in crisis, when you remove the defenseless from harm's way, when you are the quiet hero that saves countless lives that no one would ever know about, you bring humanity and selflessness back to a planet starved for it. The way you carry yourself is a direct representation of how you want the world to view you, not only as a police officer, but as a person. You may be the only interaction that some have with the police officer, so make the most of that interaction. Carry yourselves with pride because not only do you represent the name on your nameplate, but you also represent the name of the department that is on your shoulders. Always remember, it is an honor and privilege to put on this uniform. When the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department put out the call looking for people to uphold its mission statement, which is to provide community-based police products to the public so they can enjoy a safe and peaceful Nashville, Sessions 114 and 115 answered the call and said, when others won't, we will. As Session 115 knows and 114 will find out, the job as a police officer can and will take a toll on you mentally and physically. There will be times where you feel like everything is right in your world, and then there will be times where the burden you bear seems too much and too heavy to carry alone. In those times, remember your family. They were here before you attended the academy, they were by your side as you trained here, and they will be with you long after you hang up your badge. From this point forward until the day you retire, you will be in the public eye. You will be subject to constant Monday morning quarterbacking. Every action you take or don't take will be subject to intense scrutiny. If everything you do is for the right reasons and with the right heart, you can always hold your head up high. You have worked hard and persevered through personal and family hardships and are now launching a new career opportunity. Do not jeopardize it by forgetting the rules and the oath you swore to uphold. I would like to leave you with these last few words. No one cares what you know until they know that you care. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and attitude is everything.
I would like to introduce Officer Wyatt Purcell to offer the benediction.
Class, attend, up. Class, on. Cover.
Bow your heads. Isaiah 6:8. And I heard the voice of the Lord saying, who shall go for us? And whom shall I send? And I said, here I am, Lord, send me. Lord, thank you for all the blessings you have given us. Every morning in Academy, we prayed and asked for your help, Lord. And every day you answered our prayers. When we prayed for strength and wisdom, you blessed us with instructors who knew how to push each of us to new limits. Through them, you made us faster, stronger, smarter, and most of all, capable of becoming an officer of Metro Nashville PD. So we come again now to ask you, Lord, to guide, protect, and help us as we begin to serve this community as police officers. Guide us to make a positive impact in the lives of those we serve with the work that we do. Protect us from those who would choose to do evil, and work through us to help them change their ways. Be with us every shift, every call, and in every action and word. Use us for good, Lord. Make us the light on someone's darkest day. Thank you again for all you've given us, Lord. Amen.
Class, read. Cover. Cut.
Class leader, front and center. Dismiss sessions 114 and 115.